6360, right?
6363.
Hello?
Mama?
Yes.
Where are you? I'm waiting for the show. The show's about to start. Where are you?
We're out here waiting for you.
You're in the audience?
Uh-huh.
You're in your seat?
What?
You're not in my seat, are you?
No, I wouldn't do that. No. No, I wouldn't do that.
Mama, you're not in my seat.
No.
I don't believe you. I'm coming out to look for you.
Oh.
Back at all of you. All right, you're in your chair, Mama. I believe you. Okay, I like to look at lists. I like to figure out things, polls, people, what they're doing, what they're thinking. And I found out that singing at a karaoke bar is way up on the list of things that people fear. Because I recently went to one and they seem to be very popular, and I thought, that's crazy. And it's up on the list. It's below fear of public speaking, which to me is crazy. You'd think that public singing would be scarier than public speaking, because everybody can talk, not everybody can sing. That's why there aren't any public speaking bars anywhere. Just get drunk and get up and talk. Because that's what you do at a karaoke bar. You go to a karaoke bar and you realize that good singing, really, it's a rare gift that people have. People think they can, but most of us are bad singers. Really bad singers. You should never go to a karaoke bar expecting to hear good singing. It's really just about having fun. That's all it's about. I recommend going to a karaoke bar with everybody that you work with, like have a party and everybody that you work with goes, because we did it once. And oh boy, you learn so much about your coworkers. They take on a whole new personality when they're in a karaoke bar. Is that Helen from Payroll singing Hot in Here with her bra? Oh my. Mama got up there and blew the crowd away with a rendition of Welcome to the Jungle. And believe me, it's like Vegas. I think what happens at a karaoke bar should stay at a karaoke bar. People think they do things that they normally wouldn't do. We've seen it all before. You have a little too much to drink, you walk up to the mic, you sing Donna Summer's Hot Stuff. Next day, everybody in the office is calling you the office floozy. It's not fair. I just like that song. Here's a rule they should start using at karaoke bars also. When someone sings Margaritaville, take their car keys away. Because they're drunk. You don't need a breathalyzer. You don't need them to walk a straight line. They're drunk. They sang Margaritaville, end of story. It's for their own good. And another thing, meatloaf should be eaten and not sung. One is delicious, one's way too hard for most people to sing. It's all about singing the right song, dog. It really is. I like to sing Anita Baker's Sweet Love because it shows off my incredible vocal range. With all my heart, I love you, baby. I like to do that, but don't try it. Karaoke is really, it's not about being a good singer, it's just about having fun, just like dancing is. but it doesn't feel too heavy. There's not a lot in here. What's your name?
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Where do you live?
Hi. San Diego.
San Diego. Not a lot in here, but very, very cool glasses.
Oh, thank you, Ellen. Thank you.
I like these. I feel very, very cool in these. I feel a little like the Fly. Oh, man. I'm in a good mood. I know you're already awake, but can you smell the coffee? Can you? Starbucks is in the riff-raff room right now. There they are. That looks good. The only thing better than riff-raff is riff-raff hopped up on caffeine. Hey, somebody back there, can you pronto get me a venti triple half calf, half soy, mocha chocolata, Creole lady monologue?
Right on it.
And I'm gonna need some sugar for my coffee, so Ben Stiller and Jada Pinkett are here. Jada Pinkett Smith. Both of them in the new animated movie Madagascar. He's the voice of Alex the lion, and she is the voice of Gloria the hippo, which must be flattering to get a phone call from a casting director saying, "We have written a part especially for you. You're a hippo. Hear me out." Anyway, they have a big, big surprise for one lucky audience member later on in the show. I can't tell you what it is. I'll tell you this, though. It's wild. That's all I'll tell you. That's my hint. It's wild. And I would like to have the thing myself. All right, and one of my favorite singers of all time is here, Alanis Morissette. Jagged Little Pill Acoustic. Now she's doing an acoustic version. She's going to sing Hand in My Pocket, which actually was a follow-up song to a song she wrote earlier called Where Is Your Hand? And it's the 5th and final season of HBO's 6 Feet Under. Peter Krause is here. I love that show. I love it. I'm sorry to see it go. I hate that it's going. May it rest in peace or on cable reruns for eternity. And guess who else is here? You. Because now it's time for audience dancing. And, yeah, it's not just any audience. It's this audience dancing. Take a look. That was very impressive. You were moving body parts I didn't even know could move. Oh, man, that was hilarious. I'll tell you, I love watching y'all dance. I am not an anatomy expert, but those were some good moves. I do know an anatomy expert. I'm sure you remember him from last week. Not only did we love him, but we got tons of emails saying that you did too. He's 5.5-year-old Matthew Sawchuk from Nova Scotia, Canada. Just to remind you, this is him last week. How does the eyeball work, actually?
Well, light goes through the conjunctiva.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real word for the skin. I wasn't finished yet.
No, he wasn't.
I wasn't finished yet.
Okay. It goes through the conjunctiva.
Well,
Yes, goes through the conjunctiva.
the conjunctiva is the thin layer of skin that covers the cornea. Now I'm done.
Oh, all right. So I'm calling him up in Nova Scotia right now because even after the show, I wish we would have kept the cameras rolling because he was hysterical. He wanted a picture taken with me, and while we were getting our picture taken, he said, "You'll probably want my autograph, too." And then he asked for my address. He wanted to come visit me, hand me a piece of paper to write my address down.
Hello?
Hey, Matthew?
Hi, Ellen.
Hello, Matthew. How you doing?
Good.
Good?
And I have an abrasion and a...
You what?
I have an abrasion and a bruise.
You have an abrasion and a bruise.
Yeah, that's a scrape and a bruise. Oh, and a contusion.
You have a contusion?
Yeah, that's the bruise.
How did you get the contusion?
Well, they both happened at the same time.
What were you doing?
I was playing tag and I hit my lower tibia on a steel stair, and that's how I got it.
You hit your lower tibia?
Yep.
Did it hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I was crying like crazy.
Did you see yourself on TV?
Yeah.
What did you think of yourself?
I really liked myself, and guess what? My whole school saw it.
Yeah. And also we sent you to the California Science Center. Did you have a good time there?
Yeah, and I made a new friend.
You did? Who's that?
Tess.
Tess, does she work there?
No.
Was she visiting there?
No. She helps us learn about homeostasis.
She what?
Homeostasis.
She lives in a spaceship?
No. She helps us learn about homeostasis.
Oh, what homeostasis, what is that?
Well, it's the balance of your body.
It's the balance of your body?
Yeah, if there's too much oxygen, temperature, or food, which is also called fuel, or not enough, you're out of homeostasis.
Well, then it's important to have the right amount of everything, right?
Yeah.
We loved having you here so much, Matthew. Will you come back and teach us about space next time?
Next season.
Okay, next season. Matthew, we'll see you later, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, don't go away. When we come back, Ben Stiller's going to be sitting right here. We'll be right back. Last year, our first guest films made over $1 billion at the box office. His new animated movie, Madagascar, opens this Friday. Take a look. Please welcome back Ben Stiller.
Very nice.
Isn't that nice?
Very nice. You have an incredible audience.
I know it.
They're all like,
I know it. I know it every single day. I feel it.
Yeah.
The last time you were here, I think we were talking about Meet the Fockers. That was about to come out.
Yes,
and
that's right.
it was humongous.
Yeah, yes, it did very well.
Like huge number. It's going to go to a trillion now, right?
A trillion.
A trillion gazillion
a trillion,
dollars.
zillion, gadillion.
Is it? No, it's like 500 million right now.
I don't know. 513.6.
Oh, but you don't know?
Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, really, your character, you can, in my opinion, you can keep doing spin-offs with that character because it's just, it's hilarious to me.
Thank you very much.
Every single,
Thank you.
You could just get lost. It could kick you out of the family. It could just be you wandering around.
Thank you.
And
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
working on that.
That's what I
actually,
hope
right now.
happens.
It's called Fokker on his own.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's a fucker? All right, and congratulations, you and Christine are having another baby. Your wife,
Yes.
Christine, right here.
Thank you very much.
And you have Ella.
That's right.
Who is 3.
Ella's 3.
This is Ella, and how does Ella feel about a brand new baby coming?
Yeah.
She's in a different car than y'all.
That's
She
at
stays
Disneyland.
separately in a different car.
Yeah. She's excited.
She's got Michelle's sunglasses on, I
Yeah.
think, in that picture. Those look like.
Yeah. She's very sensitive to the sun, and she doesn't like to be bothered by people.
Yeah.
No, she's very positive about it. She understands what's happening, and she's really, she's welcoming the new addition, and she gets and touches Christine's belly, and she gets all, like very positive.
And you're going to school with her right now, right?
I am going to school with her. Well, we're going to preschool, and it's only like a few hours a day, like 4 times a week. I don't go every day, but whenever whenever I can.
Whenever you need a nap, you go for nap
Exactly.
time? But
It's
what-
very relaxing.
Yeah.
I mean, it really takes you back into that time in your life, and with the cubby holes, and snack.
Yeah.
And the parents have to rotate, in terms of bringing snack in.
Uh-huh.
You have to
What
sign
kind
up
of
for
snack?
bringing snack.
What do you
Not
bring?
snacks, but snack.
Snack. Oh, really?
That's the term. We bring cheese sticks.
Uh-huh.
We bring combination of some little pasta wheel noodles sometimes. And, very healthy fare. But
Because you have
Combos.
you have to have the right
Combos are good.
balance, or else you're not.
yeah, but it's like a whole thing. And they, the thing is, they bring it out in those gray tubs, that remind you of any cafeteria or school cafeteria thing.
I think you're going to a zoo. I don't know what you're talking
It
about.
reminds me. Everything is in gray, like the gray tubs. That
Really?
It's very. It just reminded me of back in the old.
I don't remember ever having food brought to me in a tub.
Well, you haven't lived.
I have
till you've
not.
had
I went
food
to the
in-
wrong preschool. All right, we're going to go to a commercial, and we
Okay.
come back. We're going to be joined by your co-star in Madagascar, the lovely Jada Pinkett Smith. She'll be
Very
right.
nice.
All right, we'll be right back. Now our next guest is the star of such films as The Nutty Professor, The Matrix Reloaded, and Collateral. She co-stars with Ben Stiller in Madagascar, opening this Friday. Please welcome Jada Pinkett Smith. Come out here dancing for sure.
I didn't hear any music at first.
Yeah,
You
there
know,
was
so excited to see Ben.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We get very excited when we see each other.
You can move closer, Ben. You don't have to be so far away.
I just don't want to get in trouble with anybody. Okay.
No, there's nobody going to sit between you later either.
Okay.
So you can
Cool.
you can be right there. Yeah, I thought for sure you were going to dance because that's sort of you like dancing, you don't like dancing.
That's correct.
You have a problem.
No,
with
I
it.
like dancing. I'm just embarrassed to dance in public in front of people. I am. I'm
Really?
Not, yeah, I don't really. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
It's a private.
You-
I'm a private dancer.
It's a.
I'm a private dancer.
I like that.
Yeah.
I never really thought I would be a public dancer. This has turned out to be an accident, but now I'm enjoying it. You should free up yourself. You I know, love dancing in front of people so much. You tried to be a fly girl. You wanted to dance that publicly.
I did. I really tried to get Keenan to put me on In Living Color. I was like, you don't need Rosie Perez. I can choreograph, I can dance, I can do all of that.
And what happened? Did you get in?
I auditioned for him in his living room.
Uh-huh.
And he told me to get an agent
Oh,
and
time
keep
out.
trying.
Audition for him in his living room?
I wasn't going to go there.
Hold on a second.
Because I was good friends with who
Okay.
I'm still very good friends with.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. With.
Did he invite you to come over, or were you there?
Yeah, I was a friend of. He was actually a friend of my aunt.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I gotta meet Keenan Ivory Wayans. I was 17 at the time.
Uh-huh.
And so she took me over there, and I
And
did
so
my
you're
spiel.
dancing. You're
I was
dancing.
like, hey, look, I had to take my shot. I was like, look, I'm here with Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Right.
I can be a fly girl.
Uh-huh.
I can make it happen. Put
Right.
me on your show.
I
And it
understand.
never happened.
Yeah.
It never happened.
It didn't happen.
No.
Was
His
it?
loss.
Exactly. But look where it led you now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now, and I said earlier in the show, I'm sorry I did, but I said Jada Pinkett because I didn't add the Smith at first because that's the
okay.
last time I saw you, but that was a long
Right,
time ago.
it's a long time.
And you have kids as well. How many kids do you have with Will?
I have 2 with Will, and I also have a bonus son, Trey.
Oh yeah. I think I met all 3 of them at the People's Choice Awards with Will.
Oh, I'm sure you
They're
did.
beautiful.
Thank you.
They're
Thank
little
you.
hipsters.
Yeah, they try.
They dress so well. They're so adorable. I don't know if we have
try.
pictures. Well, we do. They are so adorable. This is sweet as can be. Now, how do they stay grounded, having parents, both of you as parents? How do they?
Well, I think it's really important that the parents stay grounded. So we work really hard at doing that. And, you know, I mean, I grew up having to do a lot of community service, and that's still something that we have to do. You know, just let the kids know that we're very fortunate, you know, and so that's part of our family work is going out and helping other people that are not as fortunate as we are.
No, but it's got to be cool that you're. I mean, because they really are. When they're hanging out with, when I met him with Will, and he's like, you know, say hello to Miss Ellen. He's making sure their manners are. It's really.
Oh yeah, he's very. You know, we're like those old school parents.
Yeah.
It's like it's Miss Ellen, it's
Yeah.
Mr. Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was like, I really. It throws me off when people say Miss Ellen or, you know, say, excuse me to the lady. I'm like, I'm no lady. I feel so old that way when people
But no,
do.
it's not even about being old. What I try to explain to people, it's like it helps the child be able to differentiate, you know, from their peers, an adult from their peers. Because children these days feel like they can talk to you any kind of way. And it's like, so you just establish from the gate, no, this is Miss Ellen. So we are establishing right now that there is a certain amount of respect that you have to give this woman.
That's great.
Yeah.
Good for you. That's what we need more of. We need more kids
Yes,
Really. And that's the book that you have, which I love.
Yes.
You have Girls Hold Up This World, which I love. And this is one of the things that you're teaching women and young girls to.
Well, yeah, it's just basically starting to plant the seeds for little girls to appreciate being a woman.
Yeah. Madagascar opens in theaters this Friday. Coming up later in the show, Ben and Jada have a huge surprise that you're not going to want to miss. Alanis Morissette performs after this. Don't go away. Our next guest plays the troubled Undertaker Nate Fisher on HBO's acclaimed series 6 Feet Under. Take a look. Please welcome Peter Krause. Season?
Yeah.
I have forgot. It's been so long, and I haven't been catching up. I watch it. I love the show. I watch it, but I forgot that now I got to catch up because
that was after my brother-in-law, perhaps father of my daughter, shot himself in the head, and I go back home and propose, which is a normal thing to do after you see something like that.
It's an uplifting show. It really is.
Yeah, it is. You know.
I do like the show a lot. I can't believe it's going to go away after.
You've been on that show.
I have been on, and you were on my show. You were on Ellen, the sitcom, the first season.
Yeah, a long time ago.
And I'd forgotten I knew you were on, and I looked at the clip today, and it is frightening, both of us.
No, I'd been doing another TV show, and I had really long hair, and whoever the hairstylist was in your show did me up so that I looked like the figure on the Dutch Boy paint can. You know,
because I read today that your first job in show business was on Carol Burnett's show?
Yeah, I did a show for NBC called Carol and Company, which was a half-hour variety show, well, not a variety show, it was an anthology series. We did a different half-hour each week. And she's the best.
What did you do?
She was lovely.
Were you doing comedy on the show?
Yeah, you know, I do funny voices and
I had no idea you did that. I'm so used to seeing you on
weeping
6 Feet
and
Under.
gnashing my teeth.
I know,
and all that,
right?
Yeah.
Or running.
Yeah.
You run a lot on that show.
I run a lot on that show.
Do you really run?
I do run in life.
Because that'd be horrible that your character runs, but you don't run.
You don't.
What are you going to do now? You're finished with. Have you started shooting yet?
Yeah, we finish on June 20th.
Wow, so you're almost
done.
finished.
Yeah, we're almost done.
And then what are you going to do?
Yeah. I don't know. It's been 5 great years. You know, I really.
Yeah.
just celebrate the opportunity to do really different, challenging, inspiring television like 6 Feet Under. So
Yeah, 6 Feet Under sounded like, I didn't know I would like it. And, you know, my mother actually watched it before I did. And she's like, oh, you got to see this show. It's really, really good.
And she's here. Somebody told me that she comes to the show.
She's here all the time.
She's
She's in her seat.
Oh.
There she is.
Hi, how are you?
She's, sometimes she sleeps there. And during the show, it's not nice. Because I know you a tiny bit. I met you at the HBO at the Golden Globe
We see
party
each
or
other
something.
around, yeah.
And you bought an apple farm?
Yeah, it's a small, little apple farm.
And
yeah.
is that what you're gonna? You think maybe you'll just be a farmer?
No. I enjoy it. I was actually, I had a mishap the other day. I was on my little John Deere mowing the lawn in the orchard and the grass in the orchard, and I had a big straw hat on, a big surfing hat to keep the sun off my face, and you have to duck below some of the branches, and I was watching what was going on down below, and suddenly it felt like somebody hit me in the head with a baseball bat, and you know, there I am, like basically falling off like this off the tractor, and I grabbed
Oh, no.
on. But yeah, I took a big lump to the head there.
Because of the big straw hat, you're not looking.
Couldn't see it, yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
So-
And if you would have fallen back, they should make, because I'm going to get a John Deere mower myself.
Did you
I got
buy a place similar?
I got a place similar, not
Yeah.
apples, but a kind of thing.
Different,
and
yeah,
I bought
yeah.
I got a John Deere
Yeah.
mower.
Right on.
And now that you mentioned that story, I'm going to get a basket with a padding in the back in case that happens to
Yeah,
me.
exactly. You can just fall
That
back.
because that would be dangerous to hit the ground.
Right on.
But I heard that you hit your head. I didn't
Yeah.
know it was because of the straw hat thing.
Yeah.
But we got you a present so that when you, we actually,
See, this way, with
Yeah.
this, I just, I don't even have to look up anymore.
no.
I can just
you
mow,
can
and
ram
if
it.
something hits
Yeah.
me, it's not so
Exactly.
bad.
And you'll get a lot of really good
And
ideas.
I don't know if anybody saw what she put in the back.
Yeah, and it's the show colors, so you're ready.
Yeah, I'm
You're
ready to
set
go.
to go. All right. Well, thanks for
Thank
being
you.
here. I
You
like
bet.
seeing you again. Fifth and final season of 6 Feet Under premieres Monday, June 6th on HBO. Ben Stiller and Jada Pinkett Smith will return with a huge surprise right after this. Don't go away. Welcome back. This is the big surprise I was talking about earlier. We're going to play a game, and the winner's going to win an amazing prize. During the commercial break, we randomly chose 2 contestants from our audience to play a game that tests their knowledge of safari animals. We like to call it So Fari, So Good. All right, and before we start the game, we didn't even talk about the movie. You didn't even work together. I know what this is like. You
That's
didn't
right.
even meet during the movie.
No.
That's right.
Did you enjoy the process of it? Because it's a very lonely
Yes,
process.
it's a strange, right? It's a strange process. It goes on for years, and you're alone.
How long did it take you to make the movie?
I started working on it September 1986. No, 2001 I started on it.
It sure came together nicely, though. I was
Yeah.
amazed. I was like, whoa, how did it get
I know.
all that?
Yeah, I didn't work
Yeah.
with Albert Brooks either, and then it looks like you're in the same scene together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
crazy.
all right. Okay, so here we go. This is Team Jada over here.
By the way, has anybody congratulated you on your multiple Emmy wins? Get back to the game. Pretty impressive.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thanks, I
All right, go
appreciate
ahead.
it. All right, that'll be cut out. But anyway, all right, this is Team Jada over here. Your name is Ann
Cordell.
Cordell, of course, because I called you down from
That's
the
right.
audience. I had forgotten. It's been so long. All right, and what do you do there?
I'm a teacher.
Uh-huh. Well, good. What grade?
8th grade.
Fantastic.
Language
You'll
arts
be
system.
seeing Ben soon.
Yes.
All right. All right. And Team Ben over here, Robin,
Robin Melanfant?
Malin.
Melanfant.
All righty. And where do you live?
Livonia, Michigan?
Uh-huh. All right. Here's what we're going to do. I'm gonna ask you questions about safari animals and see your knowledge of them. And you have to wait for me to complete all 3 multiple choice answers. If the person ringing in gets it wrong, you can steal. All right. Here we go. Identify the animal making this sound. I have not said the choices yet.
Oh.
I don't know how Alex Trebek does it. All right, so A, Madagascar hissing cockroach, B, zebra, or C, Mariah Carey? Quick reflexes.
B.
What is it?
B.
Zebra?
Yeah.
You're correct. Good for you, Robin. Get ready for those reflexes. Which of the following eats poisonous scorpions by quickly biting off the stinger and then eating the rest? A, zebra, B, the meerkat, C, contestants on Fear Factor. Robin.
B.
You're right. All right. It's 2-0. Do we have one more? I don't think you can catch up, but good luck to you. Lemurs use which of the following to communicate? A, scent glands and their tails. B, false facial expressions. C, interpretive dance. Yes.
A.
Yes, you're right. Oh, now it's 2-1. Team Ben wins. And you're runner-up, and you win a Bose Wave radio and Bose acoustic noise-canceling headphones. When we come back, we're going to tell Robin what she's won. You won't believe what you won, Robin. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Everybody in the audience today is getting a copy of Madagascar, the Animal Trivia DVD game. And Robin, thanks to the creator of this game, Be Equal, they're sending you on a 7-day African safari. And on the first day, I know, I'm so jealous. All right, on the first day, you're going to be in Nairobi, the safari capital of the world. Then you're going to travel to Amboseli National Park, then on to Lake Nakuru, and finally to the Masai Mara Game Reserve. The value of the trip is $8,000. Congratulations.